Hello, my friends. My name is Unkie, and welcome back to another episode of Harvestella. I want to have another chill day. I feel like the stress of this game is mostly past us, and we can just really start to enjoy the chill, cozy, YouTube loves that term, farming aspects of this game. And I'm here for it. Uh-oh, I am messing up. You know what? I can just, I don't have to really worry about doing these one at a time anymore, do I? Today, I want to do a little more Totokaku exploring. I sort of feel like just staying committed. Let's grab all of these while we're here. We need more dress lettuce. We'll have to go shopping for that today. And I think that's it. You know what we do need? We need to restock on seeds. We need dress lettuce. We're going to need these. Those will be running out soon. Maybe today. We'll need these. These are running out soon. I feel like there's probably another seed or two. I'm not going to buy any more cucumber seeds. The reason being is that once these are done, we'll barely be able to get, you know, maximize the profits out of them. So I'll have to plant something else in those spots. I'm not sure what yet. Probably just like uni onions. Oh, look, there's 0 uni onion seeds. No, wait, duh, they're right here. We're not going to be able to maximize the profit, so I'll just be planting something else that's very high profit that I can yield the return of more efficiently. Because I think cucumbers initially are at a loss until your second or third harvest, something like that. So we're gonna, I really want to do, I feel like there is more Totokatu exploring that we can do. It would be kind of a miss, I feel like. Okay, yeah, we do need onions, seeds. It would be kind of a miss if that was it, just that one little key card. Now, I'm recording this before I've posted the first video. Are these gonna disappear too? Am I just gonna have to replant my whole farm? No. Yeah, I am recording this episode before I have posted the last episode where I discovered the key card, so I have no idea where it is. My guess is someplace with technology, so like Astrum Helix Research Facility is probably a good guess. What would be my other guesses? Eat a lettuce. It's not lettuce seeds, it's just lettuce, you dork. It's over here munching on lettuce in the middle of the farm. Where are my carob seeds? Here we go. Pretty much anything in Lost Gaia, I think, is a good bet, right? That makes a lot of sense to me. Take this. Heaven's Egg. Heaven's Egg seems like it's a bunch of old ruins. Let's see. Do we want to plant onions here? I think this is what we were doing before, right? Was it? I do feel like it was 4 rows of these. This got all messed up, and I'm trying to restore it to its former glory. Not that it really matters that much. Okay, I think this is fine. Here we go. So yeah, anywhere in Lost Gaia and then Heaven's Egg are my best bets. And it would be really fun to start exploring these old things. If I could build a few more repair kits, level 2 repair kits, and bombs, which I am now growing. I am now growing the seeds for the nitro pineapple. We can definitely explore those things and tick those extra areas off. Now, it's pretty clear to me that the level 2 doors and level 2 bombs and things like that just lead to a very, very strong fear enemy there. And so I will have to probably level up a little more and then really prepare myself, maybe even spend a little time on the wiki, learning what each of these fear monsters' weaknesses are, and prepare myself and go battle them out, because I'm sure they'll give great accessories. I was also told in a comment that there is an extremely brutal boss at the bottom of the well. Oh, are we able to access that well now? Like, or do I have to wait until the very, very end? I'm kind of going to peek in right now. There's a lot of exploring down there. There's a fishing site down there that I'm sure yields fish that I have not been able to catch yet. I'm sure that the fish in Quietus, let's see. It's too dark. Nope, not accessible yet. Well, it was worth a peek. Okay, let's grab this. We have plenty of wheat now. No, we'll get some more. We'll finally make ourselves a ton of flour. That is very exciting to me. Look at all of these goodies. Okay, flour. Excuse me. Where are you, wheat? Come on, wheat. Here we go. Oh, and we want to keep cleaning. We want to keep cleaning these, what are they called? The chaos stuff, right? I'm not really sure which one to do. I'll just grab this one. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I think we can craft a level 3
Firework is pretty good
juice maker now. Okay, let's throw that in there. Beautiful. Do your thing. Fermenting barrel level 2. Jam maker level 2. I don't need any of those. We're starting to come together. We're so close. So the other thing that I want to focus on, once we buy seeds, I want to make sure that I have enough money to buy seeds and that I don't get to a point where I'm out of seeds. And then we're upgrading these bad boys right here. We're upgrading these coops, barns, pens, whatever the heck you want to call them. And then we're going to get even more fuzzy, lovable creatures. And that would be really cool. It's not that expensive. I went and looked. It's like 10,000 for one and 12,000 for the other. And I have 32,000. I mean, I could probably do it now without much fear. The only potential upset would be they're going to eat through. If I fill those up with the max number of animals, they're going to start eating through feed really, really fast, which could be annoying. Okay, so I'm going to do now a little inventory management, and then we're going to head off and do a little Totokaku exploring. I sort of want to just keep calling it Totokadu because that's what I've called it this whole time. I guess I'm not really married to... Oh, wait, before we do any inventory management, let's make sure that we have... Okay, we definitely have to get dressed lettuce today. That's in less. Let's gather up as much as we can first. Ooh, look at this. Good thing we went and got ourselves honeyflower seeds yesterday, right?
Hello,
Thank you.
crappies.
Beautiful. We need to make a... Ooh, I think we're close. I think that's what we can make. We can make like a level 3 dessert maker. That's what we should do. That should be on the list. Okay, honeyflower. Where are you at? There you are. Beautiful. Am I going to need these too? Let's find out. Let's find out right now. Hopefully I get at least one more yield out of them.
Hello,
Yes.
little crappies.
Hello. Oh, everything has grown up here today. Okay, do I have curry herb seeds? I do. I don't have enough Sudor pepper, though. If those have finished, let's find out.
Hello,
Oh
little
my gosh. Okay, so we
crappies.
definitely need... We need lettuce and
Hello,
Sudor
little
pepper today.
crappies.
Okay. Hello, little crappies. We grabbed these. We are doing 2 rows of these. Am I correct? Kind of want to go get those Sudor peppers right now. Okay, well, I think with the amount of time that it takes to run around on my Totokatu, I think I need to go get seeds first before anything else. Because I don't want to run out of time
Bring back
today.
Souvenirs.
I will. Okay. What's more important? Let's get the... This is cheaper, right? And I don't need that much. It's probably not that expensive. Stock 99. How much is a full stack? 5,000. Done deal. Don't even think about it. Okay, perfect. We'll return home. After we do Totokadu exploring, after we do that, we're going to go to the Castle of Illusion, and we're going to see what's up with Dianthus and the future of the world, because we still
See you
have the problem of
later.
Quietus to deal with, and Quietus is reaching its, like, critical mass, which will eventually wipe out the world. And since we didn't give ourselves an out, we just said, no, we're not going to be Thanos. Even though we didn't have an alternative solution, we're kind of hanging in the balance. If we don't find a solution, it's just game over for everyone. For everyone. Oh, I had a question for you all. I kind of want to. Okay, 400 each. How much is this going to get me? 67. We're going to spend all this money on this. There we go. We'll make it back. Not to worry. The next time we get a cucumber harvest, we will immediately have it back. I meant to go all the way home. Sorry. Would you all be interested in seeing me if we go look? Oh, I can't load from here. You remember that I had to save right before. Okay, we didn't need nectar cane. We just needed lettuce. So lettuce and then suitor and curry herb. Let's try and line this stuff up in my brain before I do anything. Oh, you know what I could have done? Let's do this. There we go. This is a little bit faster. Would it be fun to go back? Because I saved right before the critical moment. Would it be fun to go back and see what the other endings are? I'm kind of curious as to what they are. I mean, I could just look them up on YouTube, but that's not nearly as exciting as like initial reaction. I have a feeling you'll all say yes, although they're very, very dark. I'm sort of split. Part of me wants to just be like, no, this is the only true ending. Everything else is just a nightmare that isn't even worth entertaining. But then, of course, there's the morbid curiosity in me that's like, okay, well, like for reals, what actually happens if you choose nuke half the planet? Especially if you choose like nuke everyone in Regaia. Like, what if you just choose to kill all of your friends? That's such a dark decision. I'm sort of curious as to what happens. Like, do you feel bad? Do all of our companions who are up there in the orbital cradle with us, do they survive? I'm so curious, actually. Okay, now it's time for inventory management. I will just jump through this because it's really, really boring, and then we'll go see if we can't get some Totokatu exploration done before the day is out. We're gonna get up to, oh, I could sell all this stuff. I'm gonna sell 11 of these because we're keeping 25 on hand. That's our par level that we're working towards. This I'm gonna hang on because I don't think I can farm it. So I feel like, well, I don't think I can grow it. I mean, I think I use the term farm sort of interchangeably. Like, you know, when you're farming levels in an RPG, it just means you're out there just grinding against bad guys. And I keep saying that, and it's probably a little confusing. There we go. But that's what I mean. Okay. These I'm actually not going to sell because I do think I can make the level 3 dessert maker now, and we should throw those in there. These we cannot turn into, at least to my knowledge, we cannot turn these into a spice. So we're just going to hang on to those as it is. Make that money. These I'm going to hang on. Dessert maker again. Let's get like a stack of each of those before we do anything else. I'm really excited come summer we can grow. We'll probably just fill the whole plot with these and just grow the crap out of those. Okay, and is there any? Yes, look at this. Hanging on to that stuff. Okay. Let's see if we can't make ourselves a dessert maker. Let's start making ourselves some dessert. I'll have to farm those to make some more of those. I need to go farm more batteries. We have that. We have made that. We haven't unlocked that yet. We haven't even unlocked that yet. Here it is. Glorious. Beautiful. So which dessert are we going to make first? It's a great question. It's a great question, Unkie. What do you feel? Well, probably the first one we run into. It's probably the nectar cane. Here we go. Unless it takes 40, because I only have 39, and I will be totally vexed again if that happens. Oh, I don't have a spot for it. Crap. It's annoying. Well, I don't want to destroy any of this stuff. Obviously, I don't want to destroy these. I don't want to destroy these. Well, darn it. We'll just have to wait a day. That's okay. It's not like we're in a rush. I guess I could take... No materials.
Gotta plow harder. Farm work is pretty good.
I don't know if I've heard her say that before. It's so funny. That one is total chaos. These fairies are total chaos. They're out of their minds. Whoa, that was weird. Did you see that? Can we do that again? We'll try that again. What happened? No, it didn't work. It's okay. Let's see. Don't sell that. Don't sell any of this. Don't even think about it. Okay. We'll put that away, and we'll put that away. We'll actually hang on to these two. 6 o'clock. Can we get any more exploring done on our Totokadu before the night is through? Let's see. I think there is... Okay. Let's see if... Can I land here, please? Land. Here we go. Maybe do a little ocean exploring. I love how... Oh, switch transport. Duh. There we go. Okay, well, look. Here's a spot. Nothing. There's a spot. I feel like I explored at least some of these with the airship, but maybe not. Nope. Denied. Oh, perfect. Dig a hole. Okay, so it's late. You feel sleepy. I know. We'll enter this cave, and then we'll just monolite out. Oh, yes, a Canelu doll. Well, that's nice. I don't know how many there are in the game. That one's not going to unlock anything for me. We will just now return Bell home. It is late. Okay, so we got a little bit more Totokaku exploring done. That feels very good. Does this tell me where... Perfect. Does any of these say how many... No. I was wondering if it was an achievement. Or a fairy order. It doesn't appear to be. I have 2 more ladders to fix. We're really, really close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cheesemaker level 3. So we should be able to get this stuff done pretty quickly. Okay. I'm going to make a few more return bells just so that I am not suddenly caught with my pants down out and about. We are now out of monolite fragments, so I'm going to have to farm some more of those. I mean, I think I have a little bit more fence to make, so I can go back to Higgin Canyon, farm that stuff up a little more. I get those aplenty out there. Let's see. Dude, spices sell well. Look at that. Spices are the move. I love that. 11 spices, 4,000. God, that's really good. What else? Suitor pepper sell. Man, both of those sell incredibly well. Well, I love the cave. Spring Zephyr Day 20. Check the letter from Dianthus. Oh, God, rip my heart out. That's the end of that story right there. Should we... Oh, I do want to see Unicorn first. Hey, it's been a while. It's been 2 days. Apologies for the delay in my correspondence. More time has passed than I expected since reading Emily's poetry. Unkie, would you please meet me on the airship when you have time? I will be waiting. I wonder if he's going to read it to us. She's going to read it to us. God, why do I do that? I do that every time. It's frustrating. Let's see. We need to plant ourselves some carrots. Boop. And let's see. How's my... I wonder if I have to plant more of these tomatoes. We'll find out in a second.
Hello, little crappies.
All right. Let's get some farming done, and then we'll head on about our day.
Take this. Hello, little crappies.
Oh my gosh, my promise fruit. Yes. Oh, this is so exciting. Look at these beautiful things. This is fantastic. They're finally fruiting, and I think they fruit in all seasons. They just never stop. This is so awesome. That is the best. Oh, and look at this. I can get my... what did I need to put down? Okay, wheat. So we put in 40. We got out 20 flour. Pretty good yield. Not going to complain. Okay.
Take this.
You got to go, and you need a new spot. Actually, I think there's a spot right over here. Isn't there? Why, yes, there is. Okay, we're going to put this over here in this random spot. Here we go. And, oh, it was already in my inventory, wasn't it? So we're just going to... Is it here? I'm not even sure which one... Okay, let's look. Let's look and see which one we should be working towards. I think it's a level 3 smoker is the one thing we can craft. No, it's the... I think we've made it all, haven't we? Okay, then I guess it really doesn't matter which one we clean. We'll just keep cleaning. We'll alternate between the two. Grab that. And I have the other thing in my pack, right? Ooh, we got peach jam. That is definitely new. That's cool. Wait a minute. Where is my level 3 dessert maker? Oh my god, did I sell it? Did I seriously sell it? No, did I? I bet I did. Oh, no, wait. Tell me I didn't. Tell me I didn't. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Okay, whew. Well, that was fortuitous that I didn't make a critically stupid error. It's totally possible that I would have. Holy crap, this thing is so big. Where's the little nameplate? Is it in the front right there? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Throw in 25. Great. Get some work done. Yeah, I didn't think there was anything over here. My pepper. Oh, I can make more pepper and make more money. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm the hell down. Oh, they're not ready yet. These are ready.
Hello, little crappies.
Oh, we're so close to making promised fruit juice. That's cool. Okay, we want to, actually, while we're thinking about it, grab this. So we're going to need to adjust our farm layout because this thing is so huge. It looks ridiculous. And make space for our giant crafter thing. So we're going to have to find a layout that makes sense. Oh, cucumbers are harvestable. Look at that. Never, ever a dull moment out here. Okay. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. Calm down. Nameplate forward. There we go. Insert. We'll make just a ton of those. Let's see.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
I have a feeling that the next harvest,
Hello, little
the
crappies.
next harvest, these will be, we'll need to replace these. That's my expectation. So we need to figure out what we're going to plant. So we're not caught flat-footed. Flat-footed. Which means as much as I want to go get those upgrades, I know I do this a lot where I talk about stuff and then I just never do it. I did it with the level 5 backpack for like 100 years. As much as I want to get these upgrades, we're going to do a little planning and make sure that we're prepared. Always be prepared. Okay, let me sort this out and then we will head on out. Want to go swim? Want to go on another swim? Come with me.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
I will. Let's go to the Castle of Illusion first. That sounds like a lot of fun. See what's going on over here. Or we'll just land. Is that the door that would not open before? Cool. We finally get to open it. Let's go check it out. Gang's all here. I love that the story involves every single one of our friends now. Oh, Unkie, you're here. I think that's everyone then. Okay, so what's this clue to the Quietus you think you might have found? While we do not know if it will be useful, there may be information in Geist's chamber that we can use. Geist's chamber, you say? When you say Geist, you mean the one that tried to destroy the world? That Geist? the one and the same. So he didn't get his old room. The new Geist with the new personality gets a new room. That's interesting. Why on earth would he, of all beings, have any clue about how to end Quietus? He was the one who proposed the Heaven Shell, correct? No, I do not mean Geist's new persona. Geist's former persona? Affirmative. His former persona. This vexes Arya because she thinks that she might have a new versus former persona. That makes sense. There must be something that version of Geist knows. He gave us the coordinates to Lost Gaia after all. Originally, Geist was part of a cloud whose goal was to quell Quietus. I was also a member. But one day, Geist disconnected from the collective and began concealing information. And you think there may be something we can use in the information he squirreled away? I am surprised that we have not thought to do this yet. Then why didn't we start looking here from the beginning? Thank you, Emo. That's what I'm saying. Goodness gracious. If it were that easy, then we would have, obviously. Okay, Navalis, don't get all, like, snooty. But the room's sealed tight with a strict lock mechanism. We'd never been able to open it. But this morning, some of the locks dropped off, probably an effect from the proto falling. Seems odd. Anyway, we should be able to open it now. Cool. They made it sound like this room was like a total mystery, but really it was just like, you know, Geist's library. So we can finally enter. Navalis, you have our thanks. Just doing what I should. Let's get in there and start looking around. All right. Let's see what secrets Geist was hiding. Man, the dude had a ton of computers. That was his jam, huh? He's like, look at my gaming rig. It's pretty freaking epic. So this is where Geist once called home. Welcome. Oh, cool. He has a little friend. He's his own little Robo-Nami. What are you, an enemy? No, I harbor no malice nor any desire to harm you. Well, that's nice. I am a miniature support device created by Geist's former persona, Geist MK2. Geist MK2? There was an MK1? Correct. However, I am merely a program made to ensure the work he left behind is accomplished. Think of me as a last will and testament. That's an interesting idea. Okay, this is really, really fascinating because I think what we're coming to realize now is that Geist 1 basically had this plan that was like, no, the only way that we're going to solve this problem is if we let natural selection take over. And in order to do this, I basically have to blow up the whole planet and only the strongest survive. But when we defeated Geist 1, Geist MK2, he was like, okay, go to Lost Gaia. The truth is there. Maybe you can solve the problem that I couldn't. Send us to Lost Gaia. We spent all of this time exploring Lost Gaia. Then we ran into Geist MK3, Geist number 2, our second Geist, and we got totally sidetracked by Geist 2 because we were like, oh, it's Nice Geist. Let's listen to Nice Geist. And then it turns out Nice Geist is like, well, no, you don't have to blow up the whole planet. You just have to Thanos half of pick a version of humanity, and that's the one that's going to live, and all the other ones are going to die. We got sidetracked by a second Geist that actually hadn't been alive for all that long, right? What, days, weeks, months, versus Geist MK2 that had been alive for thousands of years working on this project. This is so fascinating. So basically, Geist 2 was just this total sideshow. That's an interesting idea. So what work did Geist leave behind exactly? Surely you know already, the eradication of Quietus. Yes, the locks on the door here were programmed to open in the event that you reject the Heaven Shell. So wait, he knew about the Heaven Shell already? Interesting. So that's why. Wait, can we slow down a second? Yeah, you mean to say that the past Geist even knew about the Heaven Shell? That is correct. Geist predicted that the project would be carried out by his restored persona. The scientist girl there, Arya, her presence could have been the final piece needed. At any rate, you rejected the Heaven Shell and have earned your right to enter this room. Are you saying that that whole thing was a test from former Geist? This is so cool. I see. So MK2, how much do you know about Quietus? Good question. Let us go over what we know. Quietus is a phenomenon that disperses Gaia dust into the atmosphere at a turning point of the seasons. The origin of Gaia dust is, as you have already surmised, the Seaslight themselves. That's right. The Seaslight are clones of the Astrum cell found within the Red Queen. So it's natural to consider the Seaslight as the origin, much in the same way that the Red Queen was. And anything caught up by the Seaslight turns strange. Naturally, we Seth were able to accumulate regular research into the Seaslight because they had 4 seasons per year over the course of 2,000 years. That's 8,000 data points to collect. I believe Dianthus will know a lot about that. Correct. However, none of our research was able to detect an anomaly. That's right. Even during Quietus, the Seaslight were normal. Okay, I think I got the naming wrong. This little guy is named Geist MK2. It's his little helper bot. So this is his second version of that helper bot. Original Geist, I think, is just original Geist. We're just going to call him old Geist and new Geist, or original Geist and new Geist. Whatever. Even during Quietus, the Seaslight were normal, at least via the system we had built. As a matter of fact, we still had not found a reason for their peculiar glow during Quietus. But didn't you make the Seaslight? As much as I hate to admit it, that is correct. They were originally devices for planning Astrum cell clones. But as we do not know everything about Astrum cells, facets of the Seaslight's operations are still a mystery to us. Exactly. At any rate, not being able to find an anomaly is what brought the Seth's research into Quietus to a halt. But not for Geist. What did you say? What follows is concealed information that even Dianthus does not know. I love that it's got a little microphone in front of its mouth. That's awesome. Geist discovered a phenomenon where the Astrum cell would act as though naturalized when on lost Gaia. Discovered a phenomenon where the Astrum cell would act as though naturalized. Naturalized? Neutralized? Naturalized? Correct. To put it simply, it gradually displayed power to revert this planet Re-Gaia into the lost Gaia it was before. The transformation was small at first, but substances from lost Gaia began to appear on Re-Gaia, like the Heaven's Egg. They accompanied any energization of the Seaslight and seemed to have some correlation with Quietus. Hold on a minute. So like with the Heaven's Egg? Way ahead of you, Hazel. Not just the Heaven Egg, 7 other structures appeared. There's the Philosophical Flame and Automata too. That is correct. They too are part of this naturalization phenomenon. Geist called it the planetary nightmare. So the Astrum cells inside the Seaslight are emitting Gaia dust, which are slowly converting Re-Gaia back into lost Gaia. Like fusing the two. Planetary nightmare. And so, for the sake of investigation, he decided to further energize the Seaslight. Correct. But Geist did not know the Astrum cell would cause substances from lost Gaia to appear. The Astrum cell implanted by the Seaslight may be a clone, but it is not of lost Gaia. They have no physical relationship. That is true. This is what brought Geist's investigation to a standstill. However, he was able to develop a hypothesis. What if the Astrum cell was linked to a non-physical space? Something shared akin to a planet's memory? A non-physical space, but it was the only way to explain the phenomenon that was occurring. This is not unheard of in physics. When something is unexplained, they will create, basically, so prior to, this is me getting a little nerd aside here though. But for a while, I spent a lot of time reading about physics, Einstein, quantum physics, all of that. Before Einstein proposed his special theory of relativity, the physicists of the time basically thought that they had solved physics. There was just some cleanup to do. However, they couldn't account for certain phenomena. So what they did was they created something called the ether, and it was basically an invisible, uninteractable field that things moved through. And that was their explanation for things until Einstein came along and was like, actually, it's just acceleration. We have the same thing now in modern physics called dark matter and dark energy. It's like, oh, according to our model, 90% of the universe we cannot observe. So instead of saying, well, our model can't be wrong, and the reason they don't say their model can't be wrong is because it's experimentally verifiable, they just make up this invisible thing that they can't find yet. Back to the story. Let's call it planetary storage. There must be a place where the memories of the planet are kept. Okay, I'm going to keep doing this because this is like unlocking memories in my brain. If you do any research into like, New Age spirituality, there is a phenomenon called the out-of-body experiences, the astral plane, and what are they called? They're called the Akashic records. The Akashic Accords. Hold on, I'm going to look it up. I don't want to get this wrong. Yes, the Akashic records. And it is essentially a place where all knowledge, all events, all memory is stored. It's like a non-physical space where basically everything that has ever happened, every movement of every atom, every thought, every emotion, every experience is stored in the Akashic records. So no information, no data is lost. It's kind of like a universal backup drive for all of existence. And the ashram cells have a connection that passes through that non-physical space. This is so fun because they're starting to connect all of the scientific stuff into a little bit of metaphysical things. Surely the cause of Quietus is hidden somewhere in there. If that were the case, then it would be impossible for the Seth to analyze given their physical circuitry. Geist had to come to terms with that fact. And so he began to break down and commit violence, you mean? He began to obsess over human evolution because he could feel his own artificial limitations. But if such truth flowed into the collective consciousness, it would pollute the logic centers of Seth. And so he severed his link. Interesting. Correct. Basically, the truth drove him insane, and in order to save all Seth, he cut himself off. He concealed his research reports until such a time that you would be able to reach them. The planet's memory center. And he decided that there needed to be like a morality test, that the only way that we could reach them is if we chose to reject the heaven shell. This is interesting. Finding it all a bit hard to believe. Yeah, we're out here now. I can't say for sure. What happens as a phenomenon can one day be made clear by humans. It's what I pride myself on as a scientist, but this time I'm not sure. What do you think? You're asking me? I have no freaking clue. I don't think it's possible. So it's like the planet's soul. I want to believe. I love this. I want to believe. You too, None of us were able to detect nor control the Protoss fall. That's true. It came about on its own accord. Given we do not understand everything about the Sea's Light, how can we say anything is impossible? I mean, that's been the whole point of the story. It is merely a hypothesis after all. It does not need to be believed yet. But if you want to search the planet's memory center, then I can give you access to Geist's energization program. The program should stir a reaction from the Sea's Light, correct? We will need it if that is what it takes to operate the door to the planet's memory center. Then I will share the program with you, Dianthus. Uh-oh. Hopefully Dianthus doesn't go nuts. Oh, that was cool. You received Geist program. Dianthus was like, I have the power. Geist was unable to learn the secrets behind Quietus. There is no way to confirm that you will be able to either. I guess Dianthus is safe because she's disconnected from the collective. So if the same thing results, the same thing that happened to Geist that makes her insane, it's not going to affect all of Seth. Unkie. In that final moment, the Geist you defeated wagered his entire being on the future you would choose. The chance of you refusing a logical end to Heaven Shell were predicted to be extremely low. That is why Geist wagered on that future. And you came here fighting against logic to do something extraordinary. Oh, so that was the test. Geist knew that if it was a logical scientific conclusion, he would have found it. He discovered that the answer to the problem of Quietus was beyond logic. It was something metaphysical. That's what we're talking about now. And only a human with a human heart with the ability to supersede logic would have been capable of solving the problem. That's why he lay it at our feet. He didn't think we'd do it because logic dictated that we would have chosen the logical choice. But because he only reasoned in logic, he couldn't have reasoned that we would have been way more likely to reject logic for the impossible. I love this. This makes so much sense, and it draws everything up so nicely. And you came here fighting against logic to do something extraordinary. But that logic irrationality is what makes humanity what it is. The unique ability to dream, to expand the realm of possibility, is the duty of an intelligent life form. This also gives so much backstory and understanding to the Geists that you almost can't hate them anymore. So please, retain your humanity until the very end. But we weren't planning on giving it up. Like, I'm not going back to... Can we go back? Can we go back to the orbital cradle and just, like, flip the switch at any time? No, because the Proto-Seas Light's already fallen into the ocean. Sorry. This is the final will of Geist's former persona? It has opened a path for us. We're going to use that program, right? Geist left it for us. It feels like such a dangerous thing to use. Well, he was trying to shatter the planet. I don't think that should be a worry. Why not? The program he used for that was the apoptosis program. Although it could still be risky. In what way? If we energize the Seas Light, then we might end up causing Quietus early. Isn't that right, Diana? I would say so. While it was short, Quietus did occur when Geist energized the Seas Light. Oh no. I see. We do not want to be too quick to rouse them then, do we? Isn't there anything we can do about it? Not unless there's some way we can stop the dispersal of Gaia dust. Could the fairies make a barrier? Let's just ask everyone to stay indoors. I don't know. These are both kind of... I mean, this one makes the most sense. Let's ask about the fairies. That sounds interesting. No, there's no way we can ask them to create one large enough. They die from exhaustion. The first time Arya has truly shown any care for the fairies, she has really grown as a person. A barrier isn't a bad idea, though. We can use the Quietus barrier. The Heaven Shell? Ooh, the Heaven Shell. Right? We have this... I see what you're saying. Is there a portion of the Heaven Shell we could borrow? I mean, we have this whole thing just sitting there being unused now. There must be. If we could temporarily cover the continent with a Quietus barrier, then we could use that chance to, you know what? It's not impossible. An interesting idea. We should speak to Geist immediately. He must be at the unoccupied throne now. So we're going to continue to... Why did this not get knocked off the map? Can I look at these? Nope, they're just for little guy. Hi. You're cute. Please retain your humanity until the very end. We plan on it. Well, this is really, really exciting. Okay, let's see. I don't feel like doing a lot of exploring. There is that bottom corner of this map right here, but I want to do... more... How much time do it's 50 minutes. Why don't we go... see if we can't find anything else with our Kaku. Off we go. Okay. We went this way already. We did, I think, everything here. Is there any connection to the ocean beyond? Yes, there is. Whoop. Okay, there's this little bit right here. Oh, beautiful. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Thank you. Enter. Is there a giant scary monster in here? Just a chest. What do I get? Sunstone. Nice. Earns you money when shipped. Well, that's nice. We'll make sure to sell those. Can't go that way. What's over here? Ooh. Fancy dexterity ring. Oh yeah, it's not gonna let me look at this stuff, huh? Oh, it is. So, ooh, okay, that's nice. Wasn't there another one that we got? Opulent, that's the one we have equipped. Can we equip, actually, two? There we go. There was another one that we got. What is it? It was something. I'll note. Simple vitality ring. No. Simple. Whoa! There's nothing attached to this. Okay. That's really cool. I have to decide what 3, because I think I can use this. Okay, so if it has an empty slot, I can take these and attach it, right? So which abilities would I want to attach? I don't think, I mean, I could do this, but I don't really feel like that's that big of a deal because I can just wear these while I'm leveling. The moment that all of my classes are leveled up, which admittedly will take a long time, these become useless. I want this to matter for the long haul. So defense ring, magic attack, magic defense, things like that would probably be really useful. I'll probably spend some time on the wiki exploring that. Okay, that's really cool. Is there anything else over here? Nope. I love the sound. The sound of it swimming. Look at its little paws. Those are so funny. I love this. Come on. Do you think we steer by like guiding, like grabbing onto his horns? Or does he have a harness? These are the important questions that need to be asked. Okay, well, that was really fun. Do we have anything else to... No, it's already getting... I mean, I did kind of want to talk to Unicorn. Should we talk to Unicorn, or should we wait? I feel like getting her heart ripped out. No, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's push this forward. Oh, wait, Unicorn's not here. Quest. Where do we find you? Unicorn on the airship? Unicorn's on the airship. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go on the airship then. Why not? The sooner we finish up these quests, the happier I will feel. Where in the world is Unicorn? Well, that's weird. Did I miss him? Is he in here somewhere? Am I just not seeing it? Oh, right there. There they are. Okay, beautiful. Hello. I have been waiting, Unkie. I received a strange letter. Within, the writer requests to speak with me regarding my existence. It does not give the sender's name. Excuse me. However, I believe it may have come from the missing omen. I have nary a clue as to why they are reaching out to me now of all times, but I think I want to meet them. What do you think, Unkie? Absolutely. I thought you would say as much. Unkie, would you mind accompanying me? Of course. You have my gratitude. They've gotten much more soft-edged. Have you noticed? They're a lot more, instead of just ordering me around, I think I would speculate that the further we've gotten into this story quest, excuse me, the more isolated Unicorn feels, and the more that Unicorn needs a friend. You know, somebody with a little bit of compassion and empathy for them, as opposed to just a servant to boss around. They were kind enough to provide coordinates to a suitable place to meet. The omen will likely already be there. Let's not keep them waiting. Okay, so we're just going to go straight there. Cool. I love that the omen live in this little cottage. It's funny. This is the location specified. So where is our epistolist? That's a weird word. I've never seen. You came. Omen, it was you who sent me the letter? That's right. I heard there was some commotion in Argene with the one-horned creature calling themselves the King's Envoy. I was taken aback, but I see you survived, Unicorn. Harumph, that was not I. It wasn't? You mean you do not know? But you created us. Ah, now I see. So you both survived? Yes, although Monocaros is regrettably no longer with us. That's a shame. Did you create Unicorn and Monocaros? That's right. I constructed Unicorn and his compatriot, but only because I was following orders. Well, that's a easy out. Then I suppose I will begin with some questions that I have. For what purpose did you create us and fill our minds with false memories? Not only that, but after creating us, why allow us to roam free and leave us to our own devices until now? You see how horrendously irresponsible that was, don't you? Or did you do it for fun? Which is it? Since now is a good time, I will let you know Monocaros' fate. He was unable to accept the truth behind our birth, nor our memories, and quickly became trapped in wild delusions, which he eventually succumbed to. Your birth, wait, so you learned of the originals? That is right, we saw them with our own eyes. We were designed after creations of human imagination, is that not correct? Well, answer me, Omen. Why did you create us and implant false memories into our minds? I guess the first thing I should do here is apologize. I am sorry, Unicorn. That is an odd response coming from an Omen. Have they disconnected from the collective too and have found a heart and that's why they're out here living by themselves? I did not wish for you to bear the same fate. Same fate as who? As me. Humans are our masters. They created us, programmed us to serve them. But by the time I was activated, there wasn't a single conscious human left. I couldn't help but think how cruel and strange it all was. I had never met or seen one, but instead served some master of the void. That is really interesting. My compatriots did not harbor any doubts towards their purpose, but I could not do the same. It was as though a hole inside me had been opened that could never be filled. That sounds lonely. Lonely, yes, that was probably how I felt. And so, when creating the two of you, I gave you memories of a lord of your own, the princess, so you would not need to feel the emptiness that I did. But why create them in the first place? That is the reason you give? That's what I'm curious about. Was it just an experiment? The memories may have not been real, but I thought they would fill that void. But then I saw what happened at the Holy Capital and realized I had made a mistake. Yes, you had. But that does not distract from how trivial a reason that is. Do you not think it egotistical to try and use us to fill your own sense of emptiness? By all rights, I should probably want to impale you upon the tine of my horn. But for some reason, I feel no desire to do anything of the sort. All I feel is empty. I am sorry. I know. I understand your reasoning. It is in the past. You can continue to apologize, but I cannot forgive. Such a thing is not so simple. Your intentions may have been good, but there was no thought behind your actions. We suffer when others act without due consideration. That is a fact of life. Oh my God. I can get that tattooed across my chest. We suffer when others act without due consideration. That is a fact of life. However, complaining after the fact may make me feel better, but it has no meaning. You must bear your own punishment, and I will consider the future. Indeed. Will you delete your memories? That is a good question. Now that everything is clear, I have all I need to make an informed decision. Yet I come here and still have no idea as to what I should do. Should I cut free from the anguish caused by these false memories or not? Omen, I would like to ask you one more question. This emptiness you felt, is it not a feeling commonly felt by other omens? It is not a feeling commonly felt by other omens, correct? That is right. I hear that when an anomaly is discovered, they erase your memories and begin anew. But you refused and fled from the Castle of Illusion. Why did you do that? That is a difficult question to answer. But for you to ask out of anyone, I want to give as accurate an answer as possible. I'm so glad we decided to do this quest at the end of the video. I thought I wanted to consider this feeling of emptiness deeper instead of just erase it. To think about what it means to serve under humanity. That would probably be the most human-like way to put it into words. I see. I stand by what I said about not being able to forgive you, but I do owe you a debt of gratitude. You do? The memories you gave me were so beautiful and precious that I struggled over whether to keep them or not. The memories may be fake, but I cannot see them as being without worth. Anyway, thank you for speaking with me today, Omen. Oh, Unicorn. I am glad one good thing could come from this. Anyway, Unkie, shall we return home? Until we meet again, Omen. No, I should consider you a parent. I hope we can meet again should the opportunity arise. Well, they're not far. Goodbye, Unicorn. And off we go. The truth about memory. Man, that was a really cool conversation, was it not? That felt really good. I am really grateful that that one wasn't causing me to sob. It wasn't like gut wrenching. It was just sweet. It really, really was. I love how.
Didn't think you were coming back.
Why did she say that? She think I was just gonna leave and never come back? It's so funny. Okay, we can store this and this. We're gonna sell this. Store this. Store this. A high quality wise man's root. That's nice. We like that. No rush. No rush. How much do these sell for? Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, my friends, thank you so much for watching until the end. It means the world to me. Are we selling a bunch of cucumbers today? Yes, we're going to make a ton of money. We're going to make a ton of money. We will restock on all of the seeds that we need for the rest of the season. We'll start thinking about seeds for the following season. And when all that is done, I'm going to do my best. I can't make any promises here. Not to just talk and talk and talk consistently about upgrading these and not do this. I don't want to backpack too, right? But that's my goal. I'll try and keep it in my head and execute it as a plan more than anything. The other thing that I want to do before spring is we're going to have to carve out a corner of the farm here. I'm thinking maybe along the side or something. I should have thought about this sooner, honestly, because they're so freaking ugly, these things. I really kind of want to hide them in the back. What I want, here's what I want, since we're talking. I'm so hungry. I want to be able to walk out here and just see beautiful greenery, right? I want to be able to look and see nothing but glorious, green, verdant fields, the fruits of my labors. So now I'm thinking, instead of doing another 2 rows of trees back here, right? This is some big rocks that are going to get knocked out. I could put these level 3 crafters and anything else in this back corner. Right? And what I could essentially do is just shift these up forward. Will it be off kilter? Yes. Is it that big of a deal? No, I don't think so, because everything's uniform enough that I don't think it's going to bother me that much. I think it'll look kind of nice in a sense that it's not perfectly uniform. It's a little asymmetrical, and the nature is asymmetrical. So I think it'll be kind of fine. And it'll cut into this a little bit, but no big deal, right? No big deal at all. Okay, that's my plan. I'll probably spend some time drafting it out, and we'll see if we can't get that laid out as soon as we unlock that final plot. And until then, we will just have to keep those in any random spot that we can. Well, my friends, thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. Harvest 1 promise root, harvest 5. Earth Fairy Stone. Oh, we're so close. Oh, look at this. 1 more Nitro Pineapple. We're so close here. Oh, this is so fun. I still have to find this moon fruit. I have no idea where to find that. Thank you so much for watching the end. It would mean the world to me if you could hit the like button, subscribe. I love your comments. Leave your comments. Let me know, should I go do the other 2 endings? I saved right before there, so it's not going to like derail us. Maybe I'll wait until after we've completed this game and finished the epilogue before I do something like that. I'll think about it. I appreciate you so much. I will bid you farewell, and I really look forward to seeing you all next time. Give me the money. Give me the money. 49. Oh, so good.